So I'm looking at YouTube and I'm seeing people posting, um, oh, thank you for the grace of Jesus, and you did it all, and blah blah blah, and in a sense they're right. He did do it all. God did do it all. It is grace through faith alone. You didn't do anything to deserve this. You couldn't achieve this on your own. There's no work that a man could do for God to, graft us back into covenant with him. But that doesn't mean you just do it whatever you want now, and he paid it all, and like now it's like magical fairy tale land now. Like, sin, no matter what, do whatever sin you want to do, it's okay. You were saved. One moment and blah blah blah. I mean, that's so unbiblical. And I know this is a shitty video, but I'm just gonna I gotta try to get these thoughts out. Like they're railing against abortion and gay marriage and or whatever, gay stuff, or it's way past gay marriage now. I mean, it's 2024. We're bigger problems than gay marriage, but like they don't understand, these pastors, especially these Christians. They don't really get that, like, if they didn't preach lawlessness, which is this Christmas Jesus guy, he preaches lawlessness. He tells you that, hey, just believe in me one time in your life. It doesn't matter if you don't believe in me tomorrow. If at any moment in your life you believed in me, then you're saved and you're going to heaven. And so, like, they're preaching lawlessness, these pastors. They're preaching people. They just preach lawlessness on the things they think is okay to be lawless. Like, they think it's okay to do Christmas. So that's like, they don't mind doing Christmas, even though God hates Christmas. He hates that Asherah pole in your house. He hates it when you put a tree in your house. You're not supposed to, committed adultery under every green tree, dude. And they hate that, but they don't care because they like that. Like, if someone in their congregation, slipped up and commit fornication or something like that, well, they'll understand that. Just you could be forgiven for that. That who cannot fornicate. That's their mindset about it. Or who can keep the Ten Commandments? Who can, But then when these things creep into society, abortion and homosexuality and whatever you want, when these things creep into society, then they go and point the finger at atheists. You're the reason this happened because you don't believe in God and you don't believe in. But the irony is, they preach lawlessness. They're the actual stem of the root of the problem. If these people were doing those jobs, they're good shepherds. The sheep would be on the right path. But they, like, how did all these things take place? Like, why can't the Christians come together and combat these things? Well, it's because they actually are the ones pushing these things. They preach lawlessness. Now I feel like I'm repeating myself. So I'm going to try to stop this because I don't want to. I'm just kind of rambling. But, like, yeah, it's just weird, dude. And, the irony of that, dude, the things they claim to hate, they actually are the ones that produced it. And they don't see that. They don't see that they're the ones doing this. And these Christians, they get together and they cry and they hold hands and they, but they're not, if you're not preaching the Ten Commandments, dude, that's just some shit to make you feel good about yourself. Like, all these prophetic words, all these God says YouTube videos, all this, what's it called? Prosperity gospel messages, they're all bullshit. They're not helping you. It's just all a mental thing. You're feeling better about yourself or something like that. But in the end of the day, they didn't teach you to keep the Ten Commandments. I mean, before I came into the group at straightasthegate.net, I was a Christian pretty much for like 4.5 years. And I've watched thousands and thousands of hours of especially prosperity gospel YouTube content. And I've been to, listen, these people never taught me to keep the Ten Commandments, ever. Not one video I ever watched did someone say, hey, you want to be blessed? Keep the Ten Commandments. You want to get in covenant with God? Keep the Ten Commandments. Teach others to do so. Nobody taught that. So it's all in vain, anything you think you receive from these people. It's just bullshit. It's just like, you're going to feel good today, and tomorrow you're going to be back in sin, or think it doesn't matter because you've been saved, once saved, always saved, or, you know, these people are really wicked. And, yeah, I'm just kind of venting here. Yeah, and then you go to YouTube, and then I got to see people crying on camera, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it or anything, but it's, and oh, he did it all, and I'm just such a wicked sinner. And you are a wicked sinner. We all are pieces of shit. I don't respect anybody in terms of respect to a person's dog if you think you're a good person, because I know you're a piece of shit. Just like I'm a piece of shit. Just like, and I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, but you got to keep the Ten Commandments, dude. You are a piece of shit. You don't deserve to be saved. You are saved by grace and faith. God did it all. Yeshua did it all. Jehovah did it all. But, you gotta get in covenant with the Lord. That's your opportunity. Your opportunity is to get in covenant with the Lord, not do whatever you want to do. X. Sorry, my cat's over here going crazy. Yeah, all right.